to hopefully the second to last day of wheat harvest 25. Why? Why are you beeping at me?
Transmission broke.
Somebody was bouncing their foot on the clutch. Anyway, yeah, hopefully the second to last day of harvest. We'll see how things go the rest of today and tomorrow. But we're grain carting. I got my buddy Ryland here. You can tell everybody hi.
Hi.
Hi. And yeah, we're running grain cart, which is a boring job in wheat some days. So you guys can use this phone to read all the questions.
I can?
Or I can, or whatever.
I don't know.
You don't want to. Okay. There's 32 people watching.
Already? That's like literally like 2 minutes or 30 seconds in. We've got more people than how many seconds we've been in.
Not exactly, but yeah. Live videos. Wheat harvest live. Nope, that's not where we're at. It doesn't show up here.
I guess you're a problem.
Go to my channel. There now it says we're live. I'll watch an ad. Pay myself.
You're paying yourself?
Alright.
Hey, you already got 27 likes.
All messages. Which tractor do you like driving? Which tractor do you like driving? I asked him this earlier. He already answered it.
What? No, you didn't.
Yesterday. We talked about this.
You
guys can hear us okay, right? Yesterday I did a live on TikTok and I got home and then my wife told me we couldn't hear anything. I'm like, well, I was live for like 3 hours and nobody complained, so hopefully you guys can hear okay.
My favorite tractor to ride is...
Drive.
Oh.
Come on, you gotta give me an answer.
4020.
4020? You've never even driven to 4020.
I had to.
He said the 8R earlier. Alright.
Now it's, later on.
Why the check strip on the irrigated field? I had winter wheat, did double what I thought. It's AgriPro. Nice, that's good, Jeff. Our wheat's been phenomenal here as well. And why the check strip? Well, last year I kind of sort of had a check strip, but it wasn't a great one. I wanted to leave one in this year because I want to prove how much the water is working and what kind of yield increase and response that we are getting from it. You know, there's more differences than just the fact that we're putting the water on, but that's the major one. And the difference, you know, the other stuff is the fertility and the increase and stuff and whether or not it's necessary and it's adding value to us. So we left a check strip. It's not real long. It's not a huge amount of acres, but yeah, if the weather keeps going like it is, we're going to see 100 bushel difference, I bet. So we'll see. Hello from Scotland. Hello. We're loyal. Thanks, Jeremy. From Western Kentucky. Dry in Urbana, Ohio. Yeah, it's getting dry here as well. We're not in horrible shape yet, but an inch of rain would go a long ways for us right now. And there's nothing in the forecast until Wednesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday there's like 50-60% chance, and then it's more dry weather after that. So I really hope we get it for this next shot. Greetings from Germany. Hi guys, says Wayne. Rare to see farms around me working on Sunday. Why do you work on Sundays? Because we got wheat, it needs harvested. We work on Sundays when we're in the fields and we got something that we need to get done. So
yeah.
We went to church this morning. I always go to church and then we come and get to it. My argument is always that it's not work if you're having fun, and I'm having fun. Like, I would choose to do this on a normal day, whether they were paying me or not. So, and by they, I mean me, whether I was paying myself or not. Sound is good, good. How many acres of wheat do we have? We had about 370 total, so we're getting towards the end of it. We've got, well, there was 46 acres in this field. I don't know how much we've already got done of that. There's 20 in another field back there and 6 over there, and then we have another group that's got 30 total. So that's what we got left. Sound is good. Warwickshire, England. Greetings. Thank you. Sound is good. Happy Sunday. How many acres of double crop beans did you get planted? I didn't look at the map, but I think it's only like 30 acres. It's just one box worth. So, what? Do you need some of my water?
No.
Okay, put it down. I'm going to ask you before, where does your Uncle Phil live from the home farm? Here, you're good. Real close. He's just down the road. I don't really want to tell everybody where he lives, but it's not far. Grayson and Rayleigh say hi. And Mama.
Hi, Brilliant Sissy.
Wait, Rayleigh and Sissy is the same person.
And Bracelet and Bob.
Hello, family. Frequently talk about seed varieties that they are phasing out. Sounds like the company sometimes does that while they're in their prime. Why do they do that? Yeah, I don't. And their prime to me is different than their prime to the company, right? Like there's lots of reasons why seed companies turn over varieties. It could be because it's no longer performing as well. It could be that there's new genetics in the same maturity that they feel are better, and so they're switching to a new variety. Could be a seed production issue. We could have a really good hybrid, but they can't grow it very well. It's expensive to produce, doesn't put good seed quality out, and so they try and phase out of those hybrids or varieties. Could be licensed variety that isn't actually owned by the seed company, and so they're paying huge fees to license that from somebody else, and they can bring something that they do own and not have to pay those fees anymore. So there's lots of reasons behind them. Sometimes super frustrating. Sometimes there's a variety that works really good for me, but nowhere else in the country, nobody else uses it. And that's just not a high enough volume product for them to keep around. So we're going to flip the camera here because we got something. Sorry. By flipping the camera, I didn't mean
Turn it off.
turn the phone off. Yeah, you can watch the mount there a little bit. You'll be fine.
And then next
How many
time,
people did we lose? No, we're all right. All right. Hello from France. Hi from Missouri. Irrigated field, do you worry about having your anhydrous in the middle of the road, but all your water isn't there? Not really. That anhydrous is going to move, right? It's going through the soil. What?
next time I will hold it back there to show.
Okay, next time you can hold the phone. It's going to move throughout that soil, and we've had enough rain since we put the anhydrous on to kind of wash it around in that soil. And even though we're just putting water on the rows, like it's still soaking into the soil profile, and while it's not wet on top in the middle, it's still wet underneath, even to the middle of the rows most likely. Plus we're putting nitrogen in with our water right now, so we're giving that crop plenty of nitrogen. How many acres of double crop beans? About 30. Yeah, honey, when are you going to be in the tractor for a live stream?
Yeah.
This might be the last live for a while because harvest is wrapping up and we won't be doing much field work until fall harvest now, so we'll see. You can have our share of rain. North Central Iowa, we get some Wednesday. Been getting plenty, but probably quit in August. Yeah, we're just starting to tassel on all our, or on the early planted corn, starting to pollinate, and we could use the rain. Good wheat around Lyons area. That's good. Our wheat's been really good as well. Why is July 10th the cutoff date for planting double crop beans? Because once you get past that, they just don't have much yield potential. There's just not enough time. Even the 10th is pushing it, getting late. I much prefer to get them in by July 4th if at all possible. Some years that happens, some years it doesn't. But the difference a day makes in July on planting date for beans or yield potential is significant. Like we can talk about on corn how once we get past May 10th, you lose 1 bushel per day. Once you get to July 4th on soybeans, you lose like 5 bushels a day in potential. Maybe not 5, but it's more than 1.
3.
Maybe 3. Beans planted July 10th, be very lucky to get 30 bushel. Beans planted July 4th, 30 should be the expectation, 40 is possible. Beans planted the 15th of July will be lucky to make anything. But again, that all depends on your areas.
These will get high yields?
Not when they're planted in July.
Did you plant any in July?
We planted 30 acres of double crop beans.
So they're gonna get 30 yields.
I hope so, but we'll see. Wish you good crops. Thank you. Notice that you sprayed a miticide near a home with your drone. Are you obligated to inform the home occupant that you're spraying a pesticide type agent? No, many neurological in nature. I'm not. I mean, I kept it on our property. I did not get, we went around that house, but we did not get anywhere close to that house. And we stayed far enough off the property line that there should not have been any drift onto their property. So, no, I'm not required to inform them of anything. Now, if they asked, I'll tell them exactly what I'm spraying. But we've never had an issue with that. And that miticide that we sprayed, the active ingredient in it is abamectin. It's the same active as Ivomec, which has been a controversial kind of drug in the COVID world for the last 5 years. It's perfectly safe, been around for a long time. All right, he's done, so we're gonna go unload. Flip you guys back around here. Hello from Finland. Long trips to blow with a leaf blower when you take a break. Oh, the you mean to cool them down? I suppose maybe that would help. I don't know. Just giving them a few minutes to cool down on their own and putting some talc or I'm going to use oil dry probably mostly is more than sufficient. Like it's yeah.
Good.
The issue isn't the surface temperature so much, it's the internal temperature. And the internal temperature, the longer you drive, gets hotter and hotter and hotter, more so than the outside track temperature. On the short trips, the outside of them is going to be warmer than the middle, but you want the cores to start cooling down. Can you see that at all? Not really. Don't spill it. Ryland, you almost spilled it.
Hey!
Shoot.
Dude, hey, you can't be talking. That was you.
Oh, yeah, it was me.
You're supposed to be the professional.
I am a professional. Did it come out? Did it spill?
Yeah,
Can you see a second rain in the future? I mean, it's possible. We're only in our second year with this machine, and we're still learning how it all works and trying to perfect the system and figure out what kind of yield response we're going to see from it. I'm going to find out this year pretty good, I think.
You just can't put 3-6 strands in one field there eventually hit each other.
Well, you'd have to plan their routes pretty carefully. The reason we irrigate that field is because it is by far the sandiest ground that we have. It is the one that under drought conditions is going to be the worst. And so we leave that, or we irrigate that because it needs it. The rest of our ground has more clay. Did that record yet? There we go. He's got me all distracted. The rest of our ground has more clay and it holds water better. I'm not saying that irrigation won't benefit and it wouldn't be a good thing. I'm just saying it's not as necessary. And if we had the right shaped field for a pivot, it's probably more economical. The field that we're doing with the rain machine that needs the irrigation is not economical for a pivot. It just wouldn't fit the shape of the field very good. So that's why we do what we do. Lenawee County, oh nice, Dan. Cool, wet May, lots of oats, wheat, and hay. Looks like a lot of wheat. Yeah, we had about perfect growing conditions for wheat. There you go. Mom says she's going to ride the combine this fall.
Yeah.
Do a live stream. We can do one from the back porch, honey. You have rain in your forecast. We came out to 4 to 6 inches of rain in northern Illinois. Like today? I'd be thrilled if we got some rain today, but I don't think it's going to happen. Putting any tile on the ground after wheat is off. Yep. First truckload of tile shows up tomorrow. Probably, I don't know how many feet of tile or how many rolls or anything like that. I know we're going to do the 24 acres south of the barn where my plots typically go. So that's going to get tiled, and then the 2 fields that we just finished here today are going to get tiled. Doing any high management trial with the wide drop again. I'm not doing any wide drops this year. I am doing that high management trial, but the wide drop is not a part of it. It's mostly just fungicides and some foliars that we're adding to that strip. It does?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's for people training.
You better read all the instructions in here. Ryland just realized that the combine has a sticker that says no children allowed.
And no riding. And it says caution.
Caution, yep, it does. Is there any caution stickers in here?
There?
What's it say? No idea for sure. Brock's fault. Would you buy one, James? You guys sometimes get... I'm not calling you out here, but sometimes you guys give me shirt ideas and stuff like you should do this, and I'm like, even nobody's gonna buy that. Who would buy a shirt that says Brock's fault? I wouldn't buy that shirt. When are you getting rid of the 8RX and getting a wheel date R410? I don't think it's in the plans. Yeah, there was a day when I thought about doing that this spring when our track melted.
It's just always wear your seatbelt and no riders on the seat.
Okay, well you better sit down and get your seatbelt on then.
The seatbelt one now.
Any wheat contracted or all in the bins? $4.95 cash full over. Ouch. Futures full delivery is only about 50 cents more. Yeah, we do have some contracts. We're filling 3 bins, 3 small bins, the ones in the back by the barn that are not connected to the leg will all have wheat in them. Some of that is sold. In fact, Phil did a really good job marketing wheat this year. Like, we didn't sell enough, as you never do when the price drops, right? But we have some contracts on the board that start with a 7. And cash wheat around here is about 5 1/4. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. I know I thought he had some summer delivery stuff, but he might be rolling those contracts to like February, March delivery to pick up the carry in the market there. So that makes him even better. But we will have to sell everything that doesn't fit in those 3 bins between now and September. Doesn't have to be done right now, but soon they'll have to be empty. Doing any cover cropping after the wheat? Would you grow wheat if you didn't have a straw market? Yes, we would grow wheat without the straw market. The straw it's a little bonus, but it's not a significant amount of income. As far as cover cropping, we're still figuring out what our plans are there. We don't have clover growing like we normally do for a cover crop. We are planning on chicken litter, and we'll probably do some fall seeded cover crop, early fall, late summer, to... You didn't mess up my video? No. Yeah, you're just distracting is all. But yeah, we'll probably do something. I don't know what, and I don't know when it will get seeded, but yes. Do you know where your wheat goes besides the elevator? Depends on where we sell it. Dairy farms? No. So some of it we take up to Star of the West Milling in Quincy, Michigan. I don't know what they do with it. I mean, they're grinding it into flour. I don't know where it goes from there. A lot of it's going to the Andersons at Maumee. Some of that is getting loaded onto barges for the export market. There's a Nabisco factory right downtown in Toledo there, or close to the place, that they may be selling some wheat there that goes into your Nabisco products, crackers, cookies, that kind of stuff. But no, not really. Phil liking the electric tarp? I think so. I think he is. He hasn't said much, but I see him driving away, rolling a tarp on a truck that he's never been able to do before, and I think he's enjoying that. So we'll see how he is after harvest here. You have a battery cooler for the drone. I have the little cooling box, the charger box with 2 fans in it that blows air through it to cool them. So far that's all worked good. I have not had any overheating issues the little bit that I have done. Next week we may test it because it's going to be hot and we're going to be spraying with the drone, and we're probably going to be putting some long days in. So what?
Overheating issues on this?
No, the drone batteries. The spray drone.
If it overheats and the blade stops spinning, then it crashes.
No, it wouldn't do that. It just wouldn't charge. Some people use an air conditioner or something to blow cold air through their batteries to cool them down.
Yeah, I would use your big fan.
Might have to do it. Yeah, I was going to take a fan. Get a fan just to sit, mostly for me to cool. Cooling for me. What do you plan as a rate for fungicide with your drone? 2 or 3 gallons per acre. Probably more than 2. I'm debating between 2.5 and 3, and it sort of depends on the field and how I feel things are going. We'll kind of make that call as we get started. When you winterize the corn planter, did you do anything different in regards to that new fertilizer pump that got installed? Make sure you got it drained thoroughly. I made sure we got our V antifreeze through it thoroughly, which I had done that last year as well. The problem that I didn't realize a year ago with the old pump is that the diaphragms were cracked and they had fertilizer inside the oil cavity. I had no idea. I'm reasonably confident on a brand new pump we do not have cracked diaphragms that are letting fertilizer into that. This winter, when we've got it in the shop, we will drain that oil out and replace it and make sure that we're doing that maintenance that I didn't really know needed to be done on the old one. So you're so squirmy.
Because I know.
Just sit in your butt right there.
I don't know how.
I know you don't. Is that Interact Command Pro? It sure is. It took me a long time to get used to it, but now I really like it.
What, this?
This.
I like it.
You like it? Yeah. I like it a lot, but it took me almost a year to get used to it after coming from an 8R with an IVT right-hand reverser. Seems like you changed grain cart software. How's the software doing? Yeah, it's been a couple of years now. I think this is our 3rd year. We're starting with the Agromatics Libra system. It's so much better than UHarvest ever was. I cannot tell you how much I despised that UHarvest system. And
a lot.
Yeah. Agromatics has a much, much better management system and scale head, and it's fantastic. So, for double crop beans, is it solely the bottleneck around getting them in the ground that leads to only planting a few acres, or is overall economics not worth more than the 100 acres you plant? So I've always said there's 3 things you have to have to eat good double crop beans, right? Or to make it worth attempting double crop beans. You have to have an early wheat harvest. We did not. You have to have plenty of soil moisture. We do not. And you have to have good soybean price. We do not. We're 0 for 3 there. I could make the argument that we had just enough soil moisture to get the beans to start growing, and that, you can scratch that one. The very first wheat that we combined was semi-early enough, July 4th, to be able to get some planted. Now, it took a little while to get some of the straw and stuff out of the way, but it's not super early. And the price of beans, there's nothing I can do with. I mean, it's not great.
It's high?
It's low. So it doesn't make sense to try and do a bunch of double crop beans this year, because the 3 things that make it a good double crop bean year did not align.
It's cheap.
No, the beans that we sell in the fall, the grain. We want it to be a high price that we sell the grain for. Right? Because then we get more money for it.
Andersons sell it for like $200 for one.
$200 a bushel? If you can get the Andersons to pay me $200 a bushel for beans, you can be in charge of all of our marketing.
Pay $200?
I will pay you a huge bonus at the end of the year. I'll write you a check.
For how much?
If you can get the Andersons to give me $200 a bushel for beans, I will give you $10 a bushel for every bushel you sell for that.
No. Can I be at 50?
50? That's a lot. How about 15?
If we get them to do $15 a bushel,
that's what I'll pay you out of the 200.
You'll pay me.
Better sell like 50,000 bushels though.
How much would that mean?
Well, $15 times 50,000. It's 15 times 5.
You guys have to
75.
Answer
That'd be 750,000, right?
Everybody has to like to them in 150 likes.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, tell them to like the
Everybody
video. That's good.
To kids, because everybody will like, because I'm a kid and they listen to kids.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to go to 150 in 5 minutes.
We'll irrigate the soybeans too. Next year we will have soybeans in that field, and they will be irrigated, which I really am interested to see how good we can do up there with that. You're up to 85 now. Tell them they got to get it to 150.
Yeah, 150. That's not enough.
Are you going to the big tractor to replace the 9R? I mean, eventually. I don't know that that's the top of our list right now. The 9R's ran good this spring, so once we get things fixed and all of a sudden they're not a problem anymore, something else becomes a problem, and it moves down the list of things to replace. Are Have you used any product from Precision Planting? Yeah, sure, I have. I run Precision Conceals on my planter right now. You're still going to have the Hagee come spray fungicide. You're going to do it all with the drone. Nope, doing it all with the drone this year. That's my plan. I'm sure if I got in a pinch and I needed to call my Hagee guy, he would still come and do it, but I have not called him. I do not have stuff lined up because I don't intend to have him do any. I intend to do it all with the drone.
Let's just get to 100. Come on.
I think...
Only 9 people.
I think I can get 200 acres a day. So it's going to take some time, but I think I can do it. It's going to be a miserable week, but...
$94.
Really enjoy your videos. You're better than a highly sponsored farm channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate that.
252 people. You can do it.
Any talk of canola in your area? Seems like there's a big push for canola acres over wheat for profitability. Not really. I know of, I got one buddy of mine that's probably 60 miles north of me that's been raising some canola. I don't know if they did any this year or not. I haven't been following close enough. But their market,
three more.
Their market is in Canada. They're trucking it to Canada, last I knew. So we don't have anywhere to sell it around here.
Come on.
Howdy from Alberta, Canada.
Two more.
Sorry about your Oilers, man. How much ground do you think you can cover in a day with drone? Yeah, I think I can do 200 acres.
2.
You think the ride quality is better than the 8RX from Trax or suspension cab versus how the 8R rides? I think it's a both of those things. I think the 8RX without cab suspension would be horribly rough. But I also think the Trax bridge some of the little gullies and small ruts and stuff in the field, and so you don't feel them as much. So, yeah, the cab suspension makes a huge difference, though. Now, the 8R has that ILS, that suspended front axle, and that makes it ride pretty nice as well.
Come on, hurry up.
Corn is tasseling, but only one is tasseling. There's 300 corn plants in my garden. What happens if you don't see an ear forming? But yeah, you see tasseling. In your situation, don't worry about it at all.
Okay, now 110.
I'll just, in broader terms, if you had corn tasseling with no silks present, which can happen especially under dry conditions, because silks are about 90% water. And so if you're in a drought and your corn starts throwing tassels, but the silks don't have enough moisture to grow, so they grow slow and they don't emerge from the end of the ear, then you risk the pollen and the silks not appearing at the same time. And if the silks can't catch the pollen, you're not going to pollinate your ears. And that's a problem. So, yeah, it can be. Now, in your case where you've got one plant throwing a tassel and no silks present yet, don't worry about it. Because you still got the majority of it where you can get, all of that pollen. The plant doesn't have to pollinate itself, right? The pollen from one plant can pollinate another plant. And so as long as something is tasseling and there is some pollen floating around when the silks emerge, it'll be just fine.
Hey, can you give my dad some money to help, please?
Stupid. You're planning on doing all your spraying out with the drone? Yeah, planning on using the drone.
$1.
Happy to see you having such a good wheat harvest. Glad you're not doing a lot of lodging in such full minutes. Yeah, we got a little more down wheat today we were dealing with. But no, it's been phenomenal wheat. This field's not quite as good as what we were in yesterday or the day before. 17 acres into this field, at 112 average. That's pretty good. We don't complain about that, do we? How old were you when you understood farming economics? Did college teach you more than real life? So when I was in high school, I did a FFA project. They call it an SAE, Supervised Agricultural Experience. Is this entertaining, you guys? Where I actually rented some of my own ground and I paid for the inputs and sold the crop and got to learn some of that stuff. So that was a big part of where I learned it. Definitely the marketing side of it in college, taking some marketing classes and stuff, but there's nothing like real world hands-on, right? Like until you do it and experience it, it's really hard to understand it.
My first eyes get fucked up. Unlike if you do.
I love it. If you give me some super chats, you can unlike the video. Why do you want a new bean planter? So our bean planter is a 2011.
I'm sorry.
It is. It's okay. It does not have some of the features that we would really like, namely hydraulic downforce. I think hydraulic downforce would be really nice on a bean planter. I would also like to run row cleaners on a bean planter. And I know those things can be retrofitted and added, but we also have had some issues with the frame, the hydraulics, that main hydraulic manifold block, and things not working all the time. And so
25 cents.
the best way to fix that is a new planter.
50 cents. 25 cents. Like.
I want to not overflow this truck, so give me a second.
Everyone has to like he's not looking, get him to 150, like not looking, so he's really impressed. And give him $1 so he's impressed too.
They're going to tell you not to come back to my live streams anymore. Harassing them.
Okay, then I can leave right now, and then I'll come back, and I'll tell you, and if there's 150 likes, then you're have to start working on some money. One of you needs to write, should I go with Uncle Phil back to the farm and then come back, or should I stay?
You're not going to see it. Your chances right now, if you want to go, you got to go right now. Or you can wait till the next one.
I'm waiting till the next one.
There you
Sorry.
go. Good
If
choice.
You said no.
Good choice.
And you still have to like, and you have to give him 25 cents. That's not too bad. Just $1.25. And it's only 25 cents. Not
Anyway,
even $1.
that was why on the new bean planter side of stuff.
And we got a nice go.
Plus, we're talking about going to 20-inch rows. We might go to a 60-foot planter and be able to get done faster. If we stayed with a 40-foot, maybe we'd think about a high-speed version. I don't know. What fungicide and insecticide to use on test corn and on our 3 beans? I'm using Miravis Neo. They aren't paying me to say that, although they should be paying me to say that. They pay other people to say that. But yeah, Miravis Neo has worked really good for me. And I have a full shuttle of it sitting in the barn. That is a very, very expensive tote, let me tell you. Mama just went past. She's home. You ever considered putting an SH2 cutter bar on your bean head? They're definitely easier to work on than standard John Deere cutter bar. We have a lot of service. You know, I've heard about those, and there was a point when I thought about it, and then I saw some other people running them or videos or something, and they absolutely hated them. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I've never looked at them close enough. We really don't have much trouble with our cutter bar. I really like Deere's double tooth design, you know, the double 4-inch wide knife sections. If I break one, I can keep going. I know the guys that run MacDons with 3-inch sections, you break a section, you have to stop and fix it, otherwise you're not cutting stuff. And so I like the cutter bar on our head. It really does not give me much trouble. I know they can wear some, like we had to replace the actual cutter bar on one this year, but it's okay. Are you all right?
I'm fine. And you have to give money still, so you can pay my medical bill.
42 test weight jumped just to wow, that's bad. Our test weight has definitely gone down since we've gotten some rain. I don't know what this variety is. I should look that up. Later.
120, because that's our new goal. 120 likes and $1 our next goal for money.
But some of it, the one variety wasn't the best test weight anyway, and it was like 56 pounds wet. It was like 57, 58 coming in dry, and then when you switch varieties, I'm curious if this got any better, so I am looking it up. See what wheat's got, or what Phil's been putting in the spreadsheets.
Give him a cent, give him a cent, and give him a light, give him a cent, give
Okay,
him a light.
okay. 57.9, 57.4. Yeah. When we started, it was 61. It was really good test weight. But then once it gets rained on, it gets re-wetted. It's not as good test weight. So be able to keep upkeep all your acres with one drone. We're gonna find out.
Come on. Sorry.
I'm hoping to do some beans with it. I should be able to get all the corn done. I don't know if I'll still be game for doing all the beans, but we can do those with the big sprayer if we need to. So. Yeah, we're gonna do beans. I'm gonna try some. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all, but I'm gonna try some. What are you doing?
I'm telling you that people are not giving you money.
No, you're not. Any chance for you to try an RT before you buy another tractor? I think the larger front idler keeps tracks cooler since they don't have to flex as much. Works quickly. I don't know if there's any chance I could try one. I'm not opposed to an 8RT, but I do. If we're going to buy another tractor, it's going to have wide tracks. We're going to do at least 24s, if not 30-inch tracks or 25-inch tracks on a RT, because those don't have the problems and they stay cooler. I have to have 18s on one tractor for running the side dress bar, unless we go back to using the 8R, which I don't want to do, especially after running it some this year with that. But wider tracks would prevent a lot of the issues we've had with overheating stuff. So.
Hey, we hit it. Let's go.
Hello from Canada. Yesterday, a heavy thunderstorm knocked over corn. A little bit of roots were
30 lights.
fine, but today looks a lot better than yesterday. Why does corn does that sometimes?
On set or more.
Roots were fine. So it goosenecked like? Or did the roots uproot, or did it just kind of blow the stalk over a little bit? Couple of things that can cause that, right? I mean, a poor root system, a shallow root system, wet soils, and then rain, it can uproot it a little bit. It's going to gooseneck and it's going to stand back up because it's growing towards the sunlight. Rootworm feeding can cause that. If you've got heavy rootworm feeding, it clips the roots and the plants. You guys have made me self-conscious, not you guys. The TikTok people have made me self-conscious because sometimes I say roots, sometimes I say roots. Anyway, the roots can get pruned off by the rootworm and then they get uprooted. They're not strong enough to support the plant. So,
Mom, if you're like that, good job. Hey, can you give my dad some money? He'll just give it back.
Mom wants to know if you've had some pop today.
I had a vanilla milkshake.
You did have a vanilla milkshake for lunch. Did you drink that Fresca?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a Fresca, which I think is caffeine free. I'm not sure.
It is. 127, 130 now.
Mentioned upgrading a sprayer. Any idea what it would be? Right now, if we were up to upgrade sprayers, which I would like to do, I would lean towards like a 412R Deere or maybe a 612R. I don't think we need to go bigger. Haggie's not out of the question, but I don't see the need for it with the drone. I may change my mind in 2 or 3 weeks after I've been doing all this drone spraying and say, yeah, we're just going to buy Haggie. But we'll see how it goes. Tell these people which quarters you need. You know which quarters you need? Mom wants you to tell them.
I need hay.
So Ryland's collecting all of the state and national park and the women quarters.
You don't have to like them.
You want him to mail a quarter to you?
Yeah, because that's technically giving my dad money, Sal.
It's giving you money, not me.
I need Guam D.
Guam, Denver Mint Guam quarter. So if any of you have one of those and you would like to donate it to Ryland, you can mail it to our post office box, P.O. Box 321, Pioneer, Ohio, 43554. Right?
Yeah, and then if there's any other 2025 women that came out, then
Yep, 2025 quarters. We don't have any of those yet.
I don't really know anything else, but hey, Mom, can you send a list of what I need?
Yeah, Mom, just type it in the comments for him.
Come on, you gotta
nitrogen on beans. It's something I want to experiment with. I'm probably going to wait until next year with the irrigation, though. You can't do it too early, but once we get to August, I think I can start putting some 28 on my beans through the irrigation water and really push the yields. But we got to do some experimenting.
Subscribe. I don't care which one.
Do you ever grow hard red winter wheat? No, we don't grow hard red wheat here. We grow all soft red here. North of us a ways, they start to grow some soft white, but we've never had that here. And I've never heard of anybody growing any hard wheat other than when we have some severe drowned out spots in some wheat fields. Occasionally, some guys will try and get some hard red spring wheat to fill in those gaps and then just blend it off, which doesn't seem like a great idea to me. But spring wheat yields are terrible compared to winter wheat yields, and so it never really does him any good and works out very good. He's normally like this, blessed with excess energy. That's what your mama says about you. Is that true?
Oh my gosh.
What's the rate on Neo? 13.7 ounces per acre. There's a higher rate. You can go up to 17, I think, or something. I don't know, but we sprayed at 13.7. You priced a DB60. It's a lot of dough for a bean planter. I have not priced a new one. I have looked at some used ones, or internet shopped some used ones. You're right. That's a lot of money for a bean planter. Had any problems with John Deere equipment not getting any kinds of technical support, and how are corn prices affecting you? I have not had any problem with John Deere and getting support. Our John Deere dealer is fantastic. There are other John Deere dealers around here that are fantastic. Their dealer network is the primary reason they are as good of equipment company as they are, and no, we've had no issues. As far as corn prices affecting you, yeah, corn's cheap. I mean, we're still doing what we do, right? We're trying to produce as many bushels as we can as cheaply as possible, but yeah, it does tighten the belt up a little bit, make things a little more difficult. Use any products from FMC? We have used some. I don't know that we have any this year. I've used a little, we've used Authority in the past. We're not anymore. I've used some, I think,
135 likes.
The in-furrow fungicide is an FMC product, I think. I've used that in the past. I don't anymore. What's it called?
Just 264 people watching. You can just I only want 5 or 20.
Bet Ryland can't run to the end of the field and back.
Wait, I can do it. Hey, if I do it, you guys gotta give me 20 likes. Can I do it?
Which end of the field are you going to?
That end.
Okay, you gonna make it there and back before Grandpa gets here? Better hurry. No. We don't want to end the stream. Cancel. Flip the camera. That's what we want. You're going to be at Alderton Plow Day again. Where am I eating again? Probably. I don't know. Uh-oh. He lost his shoe. He lost both of his shoes. He's wearing flip-flops and shorts, and you're making him run through the wheat stubble. Oh, that's hilarious. Deer have knocked down outside rows of several fields. Are eating the ears off the stalks. They're a big pain this year. Yeah, the deer are terrible. I'll go find some deer damage sometime. They just chew the centers right out of the plants. I mean, the corn. Not how much fun grandkids are. Would have had them first. Yeah. You gonna do any side-by-side comparing drone to self-propelled on fungicide? Not on my acres because I don't have any way to do it self-propelled, but I do have one neighbor that wanted me to do that trial for him, so we'll see if we get it done or not. Deal, do it, Ryland, he says. He's going. Let's see. Let's zoom in on him. He's...
What, you got a little Forrest Gump there?
I'm doing a YouTube live stream, and he's been going crazy in the cab, and so somebody commented that they bet he couldn't run to the end of the field and back before. And he said, I'll do it for $20, and they said, deal. Oh, that's funny. Thoughts on side dressing 28 with one of those underfirth toolbars versus anhydrous? I think it would work great. I like my anhydrous, but I would not mind at all trying to do some 28 with one of those underfirth 2600 toolbars, especially when on tracks. But those are almost $200,000 in them
In
themselves.
sandals, no less.
That's right, shorts and flip-flops. Impressive. He isn't going to beat you back here, though, so he's going to have to run all the way to the other end of the field. He made it. I don't know if he's on his way back yet or not. Oh, he's going through the windrows all the way to the grass. Yeah. Oh, lost the shoe again. And we got to go. All right, sorry. We'll check in with him in a little bit. He's on his way back. He's made the turn. This is good stuff. Oh, man. He might run faster than I'm driving, so he might catch us. That'll burn some energy. 22 to 12. Here's the list, guys. That's funny. Oh, he's going to lose his seat, too. Notice the jump in your numbers. It looks like your TikTok videos and your shorts are helping. The shorts are definitely helping. The TikTok blows my mind. That corn dissection video that none of you guys watched on here, it was like the worst out of 10 videos. That's got 400,000 views on TikTok and is just blown up. And I'm going to push 40,000 followers on TikTok today, probably. It's crazy how fast that's gone. It's really fun. Place you get chicken litter from, is it layers or broilers? It is layers. Any idea how many birds are in those facilities and if they've had influenza trouble? They got bird flu 2 years ago and cleaned everything out. In fact, we had some compost from them composting the dead birds there the 1 year instead of actual litter. I think they're up around 8 million birds. And they've got them spread out between a bunch of barns and stuff. But yeah, they're running 8 million. You see him? Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I see him in the mirror. You can do it. He's going to ruin his new slides. Well, yeah. We tried spray for deer. We tried it this year. I have not. I've thought about doing that. There's some companies that make some like wildlife repellent sprays. And I've never used one, but yeah, we've thought about it. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that. He will too. He'll be excited when he gets back in the cab here. Can't see him yet, but he's coming. He's still jogging. He's not walking yet. He looked into a DB90 for some beans. Seems to be decent used ones for the same money. Just food for thought. That's a heck of a planter. We definitely have to buy a bigger tractor to pull that. But yeah, hey, there you go. Craig needs to watch the corn dissection video numerous times. Thanks, Dale. Daryl, thank you again. Again, he will be excited. All right. He made it. Hey, shut that auger off for a second so I can let Ryland on. You made it. You tired?
I don't need to dump anymore. I gotta go across
20 likes.
to the south.
All right, thank you. More likes. He wants the likes. How many are we supposed to have?
20.
You
150.
150. We need 4 more likes for that run. He
That was
you
fun.
got 2 guys to give you $20 each.
I got 2 guys.
You got 2 super chats from Ryan and Daryl. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mom says you have to use it to buy new shoes because you probably ruined yours. Did you?
These?
Yeah.
No.
No, they look fine. Oh, that was good stuff. You guys might get to meet a new uncle here. Run, Forrest, run.
A new uncle? What do you mean?
They've never met Uncle Ron. So how do you demo farm equipment? You just call your dealer and say, hey, bring me an XXX. No, my dealer calls me. I do not ask for demos. They call me and say, hey, we've got this. Would you like to run it? And I don't ask. The one time I did ask on the 9RX because our 9R was down, and so I very jokingly very, very apparently jokingly
Whoever
told
said
my
that, you gotta
dealer
give him a like.
told my dealer that you were up to 160. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
That I was joking. But our 9R was down. It was in the shop for some work or something. And I'm like, dang it, I got 40 some acres I really need to get done. Hey, you guys got a 9RX 640 there. You should let me demo it. And I told him, and he sort of like, yeah, we can do that. And I'm like, no. Like, you don't have to do that. I was joking. I am not in the market to buy one of those. Like, don't. But he insisted and let me take it. And so that was nice. But the combine last year, the exact merge planner I got to demo 3 or 4 years ago, more than that, 4 or 5 years ago now. Those are things the dealer called me and said, would you like to try this? And I don't turn them down. I think the combine last year had a lot to do with you guys and my social media presence.
We get 200 now.
You're never going to satisfy it.
Here, what's the next thing I can do? Somebody type it. Not running. Or running but from that side to that side
No.
3 times.
That was a long run. These aren't quite half-mile long rows, but he went there and back. I bet he did run close to a half a mile. Oh, that was good stuff,
Oh,
Ryland.
there's 300 people.
300 people, yep.
I thought we had 300 lives.
Did you spray my pumpkins with the drone? I have not yet, but as I get fungicide in it, I will spray it. I need some fungicide and some insecticide on the pumpkins. You need to water today, honey. If you're not, you should start pumping water. We need to get some for across the road, too. Uncle Ron jumped in the combine, so we're not going to meet him. It's not right now. Great job, Ryland. Do you think you'll put a well at the other farm? We have no plans for any more wells anytime soon. You mean at Berkey because we're collecting rainwater? There's a well there, but it's not great. That was my idea, Ryland. You're going to split the money with me? Z. Cole wants to know if you're going to split it since it was his idea.
I don't know.
They aren't great, honestly. It's been a rough year soon. Oh, somebody must have asked her about
Somebody
it.
do something else. Now they might split it. Might. That's a maybe. Depends on what it is. I need something good to do.
Sure put him in his seat, though. Yes, it did. We calmed him down some. Have you ever commented on the Rainmaker makes financial sense? I mean, I think it makes financial sense. Yeah, we've talked about it in the past, last year.
Thanks for
It all depends on the economics of the year, right? Depends on the price of corn. Depends on how many more bushels we get. Depends on the weather. Depends
I actually
on...
kind of want to run there.
Go. We'll be sitting here for a minute.
Okay, yeah. Bet.
So, I mean, there's so many
Hey, give me
variables,
another
it's really hard to
time.
say. All right, bet.
All right, bet.
He's got to run across the windrows now, though. Flip. Is that all he's doing? Oh, no, he's going all the way. Oh! That's so funny. How do you download farm equipment? I have seen farmers use organic deer repellent works well. How do you download farm equipment? What are you asking me there? Oh, lost his shoe. He's here he comes. Forrest Gump means gladiator. Watched and enjoyed the corn dissection video. Good, thank you. This isn't Farm Sim 50, is it? Not exactly. Oh, what happened? You got smart enough to run through the ends where it's already smashed down instead of jumping the windrows a little bit. That's gotta be torture on his legs too, right? He needs some work boots. His feet are growing so fast that we can't keep shoes on the dang kid. Oh, he's going again. So the flip-flops are about all he has right now that fit him, I think. Or maybe he's got a good pair of tennis shoes that we won't let him wear to work. Grandpa tried to take him to Rural King to buy some work boots one day a week ago, and they didn't have any in kids' boots. So I got to take him somewhere and get him some work boots. I'm trying to figure out where the best place to go is. You made it! Oh! And then he dropped his shoe. Nope. How far are we going? Just there and back, or are we going again? He's gonna want some likes. He's going again. Alright. Dad's doing some endros here behind these buildings, so that's why we're sitting and waiting. I went panty in the raisin, found gold today. Nice! His feet will be sore, probably. Nap time in 50 minutes. It might be. Maybe. Kids' boots are best bought at the thrift store because they'll grow them so fast. That's true, but he also has a younger brother with smaller feet than him, so I'll get 2 uses out of them. Now that reminds me, our youngest is 19 now, currently on weed harvest in Nebraska. Headed the Cannon 80 motor. Nice, that'd be cool. I sort of, somewhat, almost regret not doing a harvest run one time when I was young. You know, a summer in college, but I was always back here doing our own harvest and stuff, so I never did that. But looking back on it now, like, I could have taken one summer and gone and joined a harvest crew. It would have been really cool. Gotta find the right one, I'm sure, but I think it would have been a fun thing to do. He's slowing down. He's definitely slowed down. He's definitely gonna steal my water now. Get a thumbs up too. Oh, gotta finish it. Yeah, he's definitely sweating. It's hot out. Like, it's not cool outside.
That's enough running.
That's enough running. You did. There you go. Let's see. Somewhere on this thing, it will tell me what the outside temperature is. There's got to be a machine monitor, right? Machine monitor. Temperatures. No. Thought there was an outside air temperature somewhere, but I don't know where to find that. Thought it was in the HVAC system settings, but I don't see it there. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see the screen.
You want to see the screen? Tell him you got to get to 200 likes.
Yeah, you gotta get 200.
He did all that work for you guys just to hit the like button on this video. It's not asking too much.
Or money.
Or money, he says. Or you can give him some money. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about the like button. Just give me some money.
Like doesn't really do anything. Except for make my dad happy.
Noted there, L. Johnson. I'm not going to tell him that, though.
What?
He gave me an idea to get you some boots. Put double crop beans after my wheat.
892! 192! 200, please. We already passed my goal.
293s at 200,000. That's the same variety I planted. 29, 22s.
Just do it. 7 people. Oh, we can get to 284. How many people are
Wheat's
watching?
running real good, Bert. Training for football in a few weeks. I think the sprinkler head is broken. Oh, well, that's not good.
Sprinkler head.
For our water. I unhooked the hose. Make sure you got the hose hooked up.
Who? What are you talking to?
Mom. I told her she should be watering her pumpkins.
92. Just 2 people, please.
Yeah, football season starts here
Please,
in about
2,
4 weeks,
please.
3-4 weeks.
Please.
So
You know how much that means? Please.
stop hitting me. Look,
Okay.
that's it. That's all you're gonna give them. Okay.
I was hoping for a little bit more.
He's
What?
moving the goalpost on you guys. He keeps moving it. It's not fair.
I want 279.
Never worry about social media and TikTok being a negative influence. Define negative influence, right? I put out pretty positive content for TikTok, I think.
279.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, I guess.
I hurt myself doing this.
Yeah, how's your legs? Oh, yeah, all scratched up.
Yeah. So I
You what?
don't know, but try and find them quarters. Look every single quarter.
Yeah,
you
Mom
have.
put your list in there, so
Hey, show the people the list.
it's in the comments section.
Yeah, you guys have to look at all the comments until you find it says
Here, I'll
like
find it and pin it
for everybody.
so everybody can find it right here. Pin that message.
Now everybody look at the top and then
So the pinned comment is from my wife. It's the list of quarters that Ryland needs to complete his quarter collection.
I would either do the quarters for what I did, just do the quarters.
So y'all look through your quarters. I cannot tell you the number of times that I have taken $100 in quarters to the bank and said, "Can I have a different $100 in quarters, please?" So that they can sort through them.
205 needs to be 220 of these.
Hose is hooked up. It's not spinning. Go out there and try and get it started manually. Just touch it or something and see if it starts.
One person did it, I'm like him. Do some more.
Just joined from north central Minnesota, hot 88 degrees near Park Rapids. Yep. I can't find the temperature on the tractor. Usually it's got a thermometer outside, I'll tell you. Now, a lot of times they're not accurate, but I can look up what the temperature is at the farm.
Whoever just joined, like it. Because I ran from all the way over there back and from over there and over there and over there.
$60 he's owed. That'll buy him some nice boots. You're right.
I got $60.
And you got 40.
I got $40. Can you make that 60?
Stop.
Sorry, that was a
Where's
little.
he going?
That was a little much.
Where's he going? He's driving all the way down here. Okay.
That was a little much. So just like $100. I said that one like 50 times. You only need the.
He's turning right in front of me. He's gonna back up.
Here, I'll hold the phone for you guys to get me out.
We're just gonna sit here and park so you don't get home.
Okay, then turn the camera.
Okay, here you go. Do what you want with this. I'll flip it.
Where's
There
the?
you go.
There.
It is 82 degrees, feels like 84 here, according to our weather station. That's not terrible.
He's unloading.
Oh, not that. Never harvest. Smash the like. Yes, please do.
I forgot to say smash the like. Smash the subscribe button too on his channel. It's Border Funds. Or Baking Bakers, do both.
Planted wheat now, what would happen?
Sorry I'm shaking the
If you planted wheat now, it would get really tall like a grass. It wouldn't actually head out because our wheat, winter wheat at least, has to go dormant. It has to have a winter dormancy period for it to trigger it to start jointing and to head out.
I'm 8.5.
Still a little tall that you guys cutting it. I mean, we're cutting it whatever it needs to be cut at. You cut just low enough to get all the heads.
Okay, we're all done. Now you guys can like. Hey, we're at 110. Or 210. Sorry. Don't go 210. I work so hard.
Hold that camera still there, Mom.
Yeah, I can't.
Everything's
Hey, I'm not
loose,
filming
I'm
the
not trying to
Vanguard.
fix it. Well, it's probably wore out. Go buy a new one. He's funny. How old is he? He's 8.
I said I was 8
I
years
didn't
old.
hear you answering questions. I'm sorry. Any tiling projects on the weekend this year? Yes, we are going to do some tiling.
Ryland is older.
Good video and cornstalk dissection. Thank you.
Somebody
Chinese fire
say
drill,
something. Right.
Man, Uncle delivered
That
from Byron
many
Center.
pounds.
Son worked for Steel
1,000. Wait, not 1,000. What am I
Steel
saying?
Case Co. That does not sound familiar, but I know where Byron Center is.
131,000 pounds.
13,250. That's how much.
Okay,
weight
so
it
I didn't mean to say that.
is. At 8, I was plowing fields with an
290 watts right now.
See.
And
Well,
$290.
he was running grain cart for me a little bit ago.
Sorry.
but We're not quite to the put him in the tractor and let him go on his own yet.
Here, do you want me to drive? I can do it. For you guys.
Can I put that back?
Yeah, you can put it back there. I
Okay.
don't know how to hold the camera.
Still, like that. Do you think additional herbicide passes now after RT rob yield on potential assuming the weeds weren't a significant yield limiter? On soybeans? Yes.
More.
Unless you have to, don't spray beans with a herbicide after they're flowering, even after R1, but especially at R2. That's sometimes easier said than done, but yeah, we try and avoid that if possible. Now, if you got weeds coming and poking through, you got to control it. You have to do something.
225.
Where are you going?
Run.
Where? Get to it. 225 likes before he gets back. Stay out of the way of the combine. He touched the windrow over here. I'll flip it for you. How many times is he going to lose his shoe? There's one. You go home to help Maddie? Yeah. I don't trust him on his own in the cart yet. We'll get there, but we're probably a couple years out. Hello from Norway. Hi. A couple years ago, run car. Yeah. Just sprayed my last field of beans. Yeah, well, we just finished a couple days ago too, so our beans are flowered and we sprayed them. 225 likes. He drives. Oh, I don't know about that. We're almost there. Yeah, he could drive. It's fine. Needs to be on the track team. Yeah. Oh, there he lost it again. You think Enlist or Liberty is harder on the beans? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. I don't have enough experience of spraying either one of them to really be able to answer that. But neither one's great. Clefidum. Spray Clefidum. That's pretty easy on the beans. When does white mold show up and does it reappear in the same fields? Yes, it will reappear in the same fields. Generally, you're going to start seeing it in August. A couple years ago, we saw it in late July, which was really not good. But 2 years ago, it was Labor Day weekend when it hit hard. So, imagine Brock comes to work tomorrow and Ryland is driving the combine. Yeah. Will the air seeder go through maintenance like other equipment? It does. You guys don't see it because I don't do it. It's usually either Brock or Phil going through the air seeder. We'll put it in the shop before we do wheat before we plant wheat. Yeah, you guys fell short. 4 likes. We gotta get 4 more likes for them. Before we plant wheat this fall, we'll go through it a little bit and do a little bit, but we don't use it a ton, right? We don't plant a ton of acres with it, and so it doesn't need as much maintenance as everything else because it just doesn't do as much. So a set of blades lasts a long time for us. Enlist is definitely harder, but good weed control. There you go. Yeah, I should be telling you to use Enlist, helping my sister out, right? Try to send a super chat, but I don't remember my password. Staying at the lake. Sorry, Ryland. Convenient excuse.
What?
Says he can't remember his password to give a super chat. You can have your password to send money. What? What? Yeah. He needed a bathroom break. He had to ask me if it was okay. Oh, he's going all the way to the tree to pee? I thought he was going to go by the track. He didn't say it loud enough. Whatever, it's fine. You want to watch him? No, that's wrong. That's rude of me. Thanks anyway. It's all right. It's fine on the super chats. I'll take care of him. Does Liberty control certain weeds better than Roundup or dicamba? Well, Liberty controls things that Roundup don't. Water hemp, giant rags, lots of things. Yeah, dicamba still works pretty good, but it comes with lots of risk and is illegal on growing crops. Certain herbicides for certain weeds. Yeah, definitely there's certain herbicides for certain weeds. More specific things for like broadleaves versus grasses, that kind of stuff. How much was you going to send? I can send for no return. Thanks, Brad. That was way too generous. He's going to be very appreciative. Thank you. Thank you. Just like Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's about what we are here, right? Thank you. He's going to be shocked when he gets back. Oh, return trip. Oh, I lost his shoe. You guys have been way too generous, but I appreciate it. He appreciates it. I'll make sure he gets all of it. They've been doing a really good job working around the farm the last 2 weeks because we've been telling them they can have some money or save some stuff up to go to the John Deere dealer. Thanks, Lee. You guys are awesome. Take him to the John Deere dealer to get some toy tractors and stuff. He's got his eye on a $41 X9 model combine. A second one. He bought one the last time, and now he wants the tracked version. He's got the wheels, he needs the tracks. Thank you. Did you lose it again, kid? Jeez. I would tell him no more running, but he won't listen to me. Bro loses his shoe every time. Come here, you got some thank yous to say. Move your foot. There you go. All right, look at this one. From B-Rad.
Thanks.
Say it loud enough you can hear it.
Thanks.
That was very generous, wasn't it? And Lee here, Lee gave you another $5. Thank you. Great job, guys. Hope it goes well. Ryland, you're a clever kid for your age. If you want to remember an advice from for a long time from these live streams is to appreciate the time with your grandparents. Yeah, go for it.
Try and guess how many times my shoe fell off.
We were watching.
Oh, you were watching me?
Trying to, yeah.
It's in between 5 and 10. From just going running there and back, and then running there that time.
Between 5 and 10 times it fell off. Look at what you're doing to my floor. Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna get a cleaning fee, you guys. Look at that.
Oh,
You got to say for yourself.
That's his fault for telling me to run there and back. It's my fault for running there and there and there.
Yeah. Scott, thank you. You got another one.
Another $20?
Yeah, and oh my goodness. That one's for Brayson.
For Grayson?
Yeah. For your brother, it says another $49.99, another $50. That's super generous.
Hey, half that's for me, right?
Not that one. He's the same guy that gave you $50.
I know.
So you get one and Grayson gets one. You guys are awesome.
Remember how it wasn't going very good when I started this and I said $1? How come you're just making it go up higher to $40?
Yeah, he wanted $1. You guys are being way too generous. Anyway, so we've been doing this whole working for money thing, and they're keeping track. We tell them how much they earned every day.
Bro, guys, I ain't spending it on boots. I'm spending it on X9.
I think you can get both at this point. But yeah, so they've been working, and like they helped Grandpa out in the fertilizer barn, putting up all those boards and stuff. And they were making between $3 and $5 a day, and you guys are out here giving them $20 to $50 a pop. So
Dude,
apparently, Dad and Grandpa are gonna have to pony up some more money. What?
Is there anything I can give you guys in return?
Anything I can give you in return. Ask him questions, he'll answer them. You guys are so generous.
I don't know how this is going.
Did you hear this guy when he said appreciate the time with your grandparents?
Yeah.
Spending time with Grandpa in the combine? You've done a lot of that, haven't you? You like that? Ryland went in the semi-truck with Uncle Phil a couple days ago, all the way to Maumee and back. Went to Toledo. Yeah.
Do you think our sensor plates on the monitor, where it counts the seed loss, do you think they get some dirt or trash on them that's affecting them?
It's possible, but not really, no.
All right, well, it's just the computer's trying to adjust it on the go, but something seems to make a whole lot of sense.
How much money?
Yeah, I just gotta keep doing the best you can. You can increase your cut height a little bit, crank that dial up.
Look at this from me running on my leg.
On your legs, yeah, all scratched up. Here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
Hey, look.
Got all kinds of scratches.
How much money did I earn?
How much money did you earn? We're at $165 right now.
I know, so how much money did I earn?
Well, 50 of that is for Brayson.
I know. Wait, so I earned $114?
Basically, yeah.
Can I tell Grandpa I earned $114?
Not right now.
Dang.
All right, is that the large or the small size model? It's a small. It's a 64 scale. The machines are so big now that the small size stuff is ridiculously expensive.
Dad, when I get back to the farm, can I add that to?
No, don't put it on your sheet because I'll just give you this.
Wait, how does it come off then?
It comes to me in my YouTube payment. Well, I'll have to give you the money for it. I want to build a claw machine out of an old tractor with toy tractors in it.
Did you guys give me more money?
I don't know that they did. These are from before. Nice, that'd be cool.
Guys, you don't have to
Should lock the door on the rather than drive off. No, I'm not doing that.
Do not donate any
they're
more
about the
money.
same price in
Donate more
1980.
likes, no more money.
Likes, not money now. Likes, not money. Oh, thank you.
We're almost caught up on money.
Got as many dollars as you do likes?
Yeah, but way faster on money. This is crazy good. My gosh, you guys
Sitting
are
in the
the
back of the
best.
tractor with my grandparents are some of my most best memories.
This is one of the most money that I've earned in like one time.
I don't remember getting to do a lot of riding with my grandparents. My grandpa Baker a little bit. Brayson's currently sleeping on the air mattress. Nice. We bought a new air mattress for a trip we're taking here in a couple of weeks, and they were testing it out today. Apparently, Brayson's taking a nap. Enjoy your shopping trip at John Deere, he says.
Are all of you subscribed to my dad? Is if you aren't, can you just subscribe? That's what
right.
I want now.
Thank you. Has to be the best live ever. This is a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, we're over an hour into it, and I'm like, we should probably end this, but I think we're just gonna keep her going. Looks like my legs after running through the raspberry patch. Yeah, that would be no good. Dollar for dollar when they wanted to purchase something. Really gave them incentive. Yeah, I bought them the first stuff. I gave them I told him they had $25 to spend, and
This
then
is
he
for
wanted
me?
a $41 toy, so he had to give me $20.
That is what
to
you
make up
guys.
the difference. But-
That's what I get back from losing $20.
So now you made it back. Yep.
and how many? Oh, I wish if there was like 100,000 people watching this. There's 100,000 people. I'm 100,000 people subscribed. We don't have a play button yet.
He really wants a silver play button, so we're going to need you guys to subscribe a little faster.
And watch every single one of my dad's videos so it gets more views. And watch his TikTok videos too.
Yeah. Live stream is fun. Are you having fun?
This is the most money we've ever earned watching.
It might be. None of it's for me, though. It's all for you. See if I get on bucket off track. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. I'll try and show you. Ryland's current model tractors are sitting in the bottom of the window of the combine there because he was playing with them over there.
X9, 1100 duals, and then triple dual tractor with
Triples.
500 something, 530, 580 horse.
Oh, it's a 580?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a 580. That's not a model.
I don't know what it is. It's in between 500 and 600.
570. I think it's a 9570R. We'll really be happy if you get some quarters in the mail next week, huh?
Yeah, I'll be happy if we get some quarters. That's what I really want. Like, guys, can you just take a minute or
Go
two?
buy them now.
Take a minute or two just to look through all your quarters. Find that comment. You don't have to look through your wife's quarters, it's fine.
You don't have to look through your wife's quarters. Only yours.
Because then if she gets mad at you for stealing your quarters. Unless you share money,
Here,
like
you
my
hold
dad
this while
does.
we're doing it. Don't hold your fan. Hold. You gotta. Yeah, it's this button.
$232 to 250, please. I'm sorry I'm asking you a lot, but likes aren't a lot. They don't cost nothing. The $164 just cost something. Oh, there's not a lot of people left. We can't get to 200. Oh, we still.
250 people watching.
Oh, you got it correct.
That's right. That's why it all started, Arthur. Because somebody suggested he run to the end of the field and back.
Shout out to whoever said that. Oh.
He's giving shout outs now, guys.
And you need to smash the subscribe button if you go to
Hey,
his
hold the
channel.
phone steady.
Okay, sorry. Smash the subscribe button and the like button. And get my dad some more videos.
It won't be long. He'll have his own channel, guys.
Yeah, it won't be long. Until I start doing toy tractor farming. Ryland toy tractor is what it's gonna be called. And then I hope he gets 1 million subscribers. Because then we got a gold play button, and then I want it to be 10 million subscribers, so we got a diamond play button, then I want it to be 100 million, so we got a ruby play button.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I can assure you that that one is not going to happen. Oh, man. We may someday get to a silver. Maybe.
Yeah, we start doing like back cameras.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, we got another 20 for Brayson. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you.
Wait, what is for me?
He already gave me $20. Now he gave Brayson something to match. We're gonna have to get Brayson on the live stream. He's gonna be upset he missed this one. He wanted to be on the live stream.
Wait. Well, this is like, you probably remember Iron.
Yeah, well, you earned it, so it's okay. He's been working harder than you. He's got more money from working than you do, so.
Yeah, but now I have like $200 more.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't have to do anything more than hit the like button.
I assume you guys can all hear him okay, right?
Yeah, you just need to hit the like button.
I
And if
can
you know
find
my
that
dad's channel, we want baking bakers.
Oh. Now he's plugging the other channel. That we can hear.
What? What? What are you doing?
Baking Bakers. You're plugging that channel. We haven't talked about that one yet.
Hit the baking bakers. You guys stop watching that. Subscribe because it only has like 1,000 subscribers or something.
I just need watch time so I can turn on the monetization over there. That's what I'm waiting for. We're getting there.
And we want it 35,000 subscribers too. Like
We get 35 on this one. We did it. We want to get to 40 now.
oh, we ever go through 5,000? Like I go 5 likes every time. Like once we get 5 likes, and I go to another 5
Don't
likes.
run to the end of the field to ask for 40,000 subscribers. We won't get it. Not today, anyway.
I know they're just gonna scam me.
They haven't promised you anything, so.
So once you promise me something good.
Oh
Wait,
my
it's
goodness.
the guy who donated $250 to me. If you're watching, if
100,
he donated
2 times 50. $50
he
twice.
donated $500 to us. Well, maybe then
Oh, for a Kids Heart Challenge. Yes.
If you were watching this, I don't know.
You're getting a little greedy here, Sonny. So back in, I think it was in February, through school they do the Kids Heart Challenge, and I had them come on and ask for donations in one of them, and you guys showed up for them then as well. Between the two of them, they raised like $1,700.
And we were top.
They were the top 2 in the whole school. Somebody gave $250 to each of them, and it was very, very generous. So.
Can you use $250 again? For
No.
watching?
No. We're not asking for that.
Okay, yeah, let's not ask for free money. You guys didn't have to give me money.
Just tell them to hit the like button. You know what? We haven't even hit the like button.
Hey, you gotta do that.
Oh no, that's not the like button. How do I even do that? I'm watching this and I don't even know how to hit the like button.
Bro, tell them how to like the like button in the comments. And like it too. And can you share it so we get more
Oh,
people
you got to get
watching?
rid of the chat. You got to get rid of the chat pop up, and then the like button is there. Then you can pull the chat back up. Your daughter raised over $2,400 for the Kids Heart Challenge. Good job, boys. Alan, that's fantastic. I don't know if you have the power of social media behind you that I do, but $2,400 without that is really, really impressive. Well done.
What?
That's awesome.
What did
She
you?
raised $2,400.
Who?
She got the karaoke machine that you didn't get.
Who?
This guy's daughter, Alan's daughter.
Huh?
I couldn't convince them to pool it into one account so that they would get all of the prizes, so they each had to do their own. And so they both got everything except for the karaoke machine that you would have gotten for raising $1,000. Because they didn't quite make 1,000 each. Right?
No.
But that's okay, you did really good. Was it worth it?
That, yeah.
Got lots of ducks. You got
We got
Cards.
rare cards. Rare.
lots of them.
Rare.
You got
Legendary cards.
You got
Yeah.
AirPods, you got
We got
basketballs.
AirPods because you guys.
That's right.
Which is outrageous because they
On
cost
social media, 'cause some great
$250.
friends and family that really showed up. Nice job, Alan.
It
That's fantastic.
It costs $250 for AirPods and Kids Heart Challenge that aren't even that big. Then when you can buy them with one that are like $17.
Well, it didn't cost $500. That's just what they gave you. Yeah, he did realize that. I'm not going to use the word scam, but that the prizes are there for a reason, and they're not quite worth what the money you're raising is. But it's there to raise money.
Like
There are
it.
prizes
Hey,
and incentives. Sure were.
250.
250.
250, sorry.
Tornado warning in Alberta.
Hey, you better
Be
take
safe,
something.
Arthur, and everybody else up there.
Be safe.
Ryland
Don't
is on a
die.
roll now. He's on a roll. He'll probably want to start his own YouTube channel now. He's
I do.
mentioned it a couple of times. What's your content going to be? What are you going to do on your YouTube channel?
Mini what you're doing.
Mini what I'm doing? You're just going to carry your camera around? Problem is I have to edit all this stuff. We need to teach you how to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I can stay up till 10 o'clock.
No. You can replace tablet time with editing time.
In the middle of the day.
No.
No.
During tablet hours.
Hey, you have to do it at the same time as me.
I have to do it at the same time as you? We might be able to make that deal. A couple years. He's a little young.
That's behind what I'm doing.
What?
That's behind what we're doing right now.
Yeah, well, there's a little delay. Let's see how long the delay is. You guys want to find out how long the delay is?
What
Hold
delay?
on, let me pull up a timer.
What delay?
The delay on the clock on the phone. Holy cow, we've got a stopwatch running on this iPad. It's
I
at
know.
8,189 hours, 25 minutes,
Did I
and 39
delete it?
seconds.
We started that.
You started that?
We started that.
Hold on, I gotta figure that out. 8,189 hours. How long ago was that? 8,189 divided by 24. It's 341 days ago. It was almost a whole year ago you started that timer, and it's been running ever since.
Keep it running.
I need a stopwatch though. Sorry, we're stopping it.
Wait, don't delete it.
I need to. Reset. It's gone. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
you better get
Okay.
away.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold both of these right next to each other. See, I'm reading the comments on the stream on this other phone, so
Wait,
it's
314 days.
sorry. So we're gonna do this, and you're gonna like hold your fingers up or something, and then I'm gonna press start, and we're gonna see when it appears on the phone, the bottom phone. Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
No. You got to do something that we'll be able to see in the video. Like hold your fingers up, a 2 or something. Hold on. Wait. Okay. You ready? Ready? Go. No, you didn't do it. You can't do it beforehand because then we won't know when it's matched. I need you to go like this. Can you do that?
Yes.
And do it when I say to, and just hold it there until I say to stop. Don't go like this, up and down and up and down. All right, trying again. Okay, ready? No! Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh! 3.64 seconds. You're 3.64 seconds delayed. That was a lot of work to figure that out. Oh my goodness.
A lot of work to figure out that we started a stopwatch almost
341 days. Oh my goodness.
Can we keep that? Can you start it again?
You think? All right, we got.
I want to do it on my tablet.
Here's your monster. You haven't followed your footsteps. Pastor's sermon this morning was about imitating. You're a perfect example. Yeah, I know. Sound of square. I don't know if the channel 10 million subs, buying 9RXs just for fun. I know, right? Like, hey, I'm all for it. Let's go. You'll have more subscribers than me, no doubt. Should have screenshot it. Yeah, we should have screenshotted it. Phil's getting pretty comfortable on the camera. I don't know if he's pretty comfortable. He's been on camera a couple of times. Oh, he just got here and left. But yeah, we're still not sticking a camera in his face. Let's just put it that way. Oh, that was good stuff right there.
You guys need to start spreading super comments. I don't care what they are.
No, not super comments. Just comments.
Super comments.
Likes.
Super
Comments.
Super comments.
Stop it.
I'm laying down though.
Sun's coming out.
Hey guys.
Almost looks like rain to the east of us.
Hey rainbow time as an actor from the rainbow.
It's not gonna be a rainbow. Oh, he parked it way back here. Look at that. There's my box. Got no machine communication. Can't use machine sync. And a drive? What is this? I need to get the better radios. I know they got better radios or antennas or something that I need to put on here.
Guys, you gotta smash the like button and subscribe button. I think this might happen.
What might happen?
You might be better than Mr. Beast soon.
Better than Mr. Beast soon? Yeah, you're dreaming. There it is. There's my box.
Guys, just hit
Nope.
the like button, please.
We're not quite there for autonomy yet, guys.
How many likes? Oh, there's more likes than people.
Now we're good. I hit it the first time and it went that way. There's more likes than people?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
You guys gotta join back in. Share it to everybody you know. So get back in, and we can. Unless if they're farmers and they like my dad's videos, then you can. But if they aren't interested, then you don't have to. But we want more people.
Still need to get those lights. Yes, you do, Dan. I still got them in a box.
What?
I figured you'd want to come and get them at some point, but I can ship them to you.
What?
He's going to buy the old lights from the 8R that we took off.
Guys, should I get more people and then...
What do you think about the comment that I made about 6 more weeks of summer now that feels? I thought that was hilarious. I laughed out loud when I read that comment.
And go look at the corn TikTok my dad made.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
He tore apart a corn and then he
I got to figure out how to replicate that. That kind of success on TikTok, I need to figure out how to do that once a week. That would be awesome. Get a video with 400,000 views every week.
And 12 million views.
Yeah, the 360 rain one with 12 million.
That was outrageous good.
Outrageous good, that is right. Now you get to unload old school. Yeah. Ryland ran a mile and still hasn't took a drink.
I don't have a drink.
There's a bottle of water in the fridge.
In here?
Yeah. You haven't said you were thirsty.
Is that your Gatorade in there?
That's your Gatorade from spring planting. You can have that too.
I'm drinking Gatorade to give you electrolyte so I can get more money.
More energy so you can go again. Oh, Uncle Ron's getting out, I think. Move your foot.
Oh, I thought that was... Yeah, there's ice in it.
There's ice in it? That's because our fridge is awesome like that. You know I have to pay taxes on that money that you got today. But I have to deduct taxes from your earnings. Yeah, the government's not on it.
So we don't get it?
You get some, just less 25%. I get it, but then the government says they want their share of it. They take some from it. That's how it works. It's not fair, is it?
I'm just trying to do what I can do. Oh, this is a problem. For Mr. B.
Yeah, he pays a lot of taxes on that. You gonna let Uncle Ron up here? You can sit on my lap. Let him up.
Okay, now guys, I'm closer. You need to like. I got more than $100.
What are you doing out there? We're live on YouTube, just so you know.
I'm gonna just pull off here. I'm just gonna tell you, my wife bought a house today.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
All right.
We'll probably sell this other one next year.
Okay.
See you later.
Yep. See ya. You're not going to Florida permanently, then?
Huh?
You're not moving to Florida permanently, then? Yeah.
Not yet.
Didn't need a full ride. I didn't know what he was going to tell me there, so I figured I better mute it just in case he didn't want to broadcast it to the world. All right, you can go back in your own seat now.
Oh God, you're farther away now.
Oh gosh.
Or somebody, I want a lot of people to say, are everybody of you here liked?
If everybody that's watching, hit the like button.
That's what I want.
You gotta close the live chat and hit the like button. And then open it back up. Sorry, it's been busy. Hey, Dan, don't worry about it. Like, I don't care. I haven't really exactly reached out and tried to get you to get them either, so don't worry about it. Need some custom toy barns for the toys get a hold of me. Hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that.
Hey, we got some barns already.
But they have some custom barns already. They have one that my grandpa made for me when I was a kid. And their grandpa, my wife's, my father-in-law, has made them a couple of
One of
equipment
them's a
machine
little
sheds.
kind of broken, but
Yeah, the one's a hip roof barn that the roof opens and the whole rod thing fell off. We got to put some new screws in and fix it. And the other one's a nice big machine shed.
this is the Baker Boys one.
Baker Boys Farm, that's right.
And then the other one's Borderview.
Borderview Farms. It's pretty cool. We'll have to show them sometime. We're going to have to do a special video sometime of Ryland showing off his farm equipment and stuff. We'll have to organize everything, get it set up, and then we'll film it. I'll help, absolutely, I'll help.
Okay.
Okay. He wants to do that. You want to play with it? Yeah, I'll play.
We can use your new camera.
Maybe. You can't really move that camera. It doesn't have image stabilization. It has to be on a tripod. We can use a GoPro or we can use my phone. Is that Phil or Jack? Neither. That was Ron.
Uncle Ron, my great uncle.
Your great uncle. That's right.
One of Grandpa's brothers.
That's right. That was not Phil. It was on the video when we were installing stuff a while ago. But no, that was my Uncle Ron.
Daddy's.
Thoughts on spreading some spring urea with your spreader?
Daddy,
You know, I thought about doing some of that this spring, but we just don't have the time.
Daddy, what is Uncle Ron to you?
He's my uncle. You're like Uncle Kyle or Uncle Scotty to you.
Oh.
We just don't have the time to do that spreading in the spring. My tractors are tied up, and so while there's a part of me that would love to do some pre-plant urea so that I can use less anhydrous, or especially if we ever switch to 28, use less 28 in favor of some pre-plant urea, I think that would be a great program, but I don't know how to get that done with our current equipment and personnel lineup.
What kind of bean player do you think my dad should get?
We already talked about this.
Oh,
I enjoy you use new tech every year. How hard is it to keep up with technology and farming? Extremely. I know that I'm fairly advanced and we have some really cool modern equipment, but I'm pretty far behind on some of the technology. Like, there's certain things that we're cutting edge, and then there's other things that's like way behind.
You could get the drone, but you could have gotten the drone.
Yeah, the drone, but the drone, I mean that's cool, but it's not even new, right? Like, spray drones have been out for 3 or 4 years now. In fact, I have a video from 4 years ago of one of my neighbors coming and spraying some of our stuff with a drone. Like, so that's not really new anymore. The 360 Rain is probably the coolest, newest thing that we have. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm behind.
Maybe if you guys are lucky. One day my dad might put a GoPro on the spray down and then.
GoPro, well, it has cameras on it. I just need to figure out how to turn them on so that it records while it's spraying. It can do it. I'm sure it can do it. You don't need a GoPro on.
You can use your old
My own GoPro?
4.
In case I lose it?
Yeah, in case it falls.
Yeah.
Because that's an old one. It doesn't really matter.
This channel deserves a silver. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Thank you. Kids won't watch Mr. Beast anymore.
Yeah, I don't watch Mr.
They don't
Beast.
watch it too much. Their taste changes about every month or two. There were some really awful videos that they were watching for a while. Some people that I just could not stand.
Now we're watching better stuff like Fulton.
Fulton's better than not Ben and Cam. They're pretty bad. But what was the other guy? Oh, Unspeakable. I can't stand that guy. He's the worst.
And we're watching Duda and Arky some.
Gatorade to your irrigated fields. There you go. Be expensive fertilizer. A lot of static for anyone else. Oh, is the audio really bad, guys? Are we better now, or is it really bad? I think I'm caught up to live, so. Your sister hooked you up with a water reporter from Mortelia. Water reporter? I don't know anything about that. Okay, here, better. All right. Sorry if it was bad for a minute there. I don't know what happened. I muted it briefly when my uncle was in the cab, but it should be better now or back on. Still static, my wife says. Well, what the heck? Why? Let me try that.
Do you guys still understand what we're saying?
I didn't do anything. I don't know.
The only
For
thing
a
that
minute, it was crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Still bad static. Overhead, yeah, it's slightly better, but not like before. No, we're in the middle of a field. There's no power lines or anything remotely close. Is my phone dying? 38%. I don't think plugging it in will help, but we can try that. Let's do it over here.
Can you guys at least know what we're saying? Like,
I think they can still hear us.
How many? Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost people, not
We
lives.
lost a few. It's okay. It's like there's more noise in the cab, more interference. Is that better? I had it revved up just a little bit. Better. Alright, maybe that was it. I forgot to idle it down after we unloaded the last time. That was it. It wasn't static. It was just some background engine noise. Sorry.
Mom, are you like?
Mom's still there.
No, it's not like.
No, it's still there. She says it's still doing it. I don't know.
Guys can still hear us. You'll be fine. You won't die. It's not like a serious thing like a tornado. It's
Still
coming.
static. Weird. I don't know, guys.
You guys might have to quit.
It has been almost 2 hours. We can probably wrap this one up. Yeah, I'm still alive. It's been crazy. It's been better not gone. Yeah.
What? It's good now. Guys, you're not.
I doesn't want it to end. We can go over to TikTok. Want to do TikTok too?
You guys want to go join us on TikTok?
Oh, I haven't filmed anything for the YouTube video for tomorrow. They're not going to be able to watch this tomorrow if we don't end this. I screwed up my contact. That was dumb.
I can film on this one.
It's whenever you talk. Oh, so it's just my voice you don't like, honey? Got it. Thanks.
Bro, your wife is being rude to you.
That's funny. Have a good evening. As if the mic malfunction. I don't know what to do about that. The only other thing I can try is put my earbuds in and see if that works better. But it is what it is. Like I said, we've been here for an hour and 40 minutes. We're going to wrap this one up. All the people that are going to look at it tomorrow and be like, I got to watch this. It's going to be outrageous. But I'm not ruling out going over to TikTok here tonight for a little while. So thanks for this. Thanks for all those super chats. You guys were awesome. Really, really appreciate it. No wheat at Berkey this year, Jay. Thanks, you guys. We will see you again in the morning. We've got another video coming for tomorrow, but I better film something for it. And hopefully tomorrow's the last day of wheat harvest. So have a great night. Really, really appreciate all you guys and your super chats. Thanks, Ryland, for all your fun antics today. This was a good one.
Peace out.
Peace out, he says.